Hi guys, CyborgMatt here at the International 2014 at Seattle's Key Arena. I'm joined here by the artist known as Kunkka.
Hi.
How's it going?
Yeah, really good.
So is this your first international experience?
Yeah, it's my first one. Yeah.
So you've obviously been with Dota for a long time. You know, we've seen all those loading screens over the many years. How did that all come about? How did that start?
Started like about 10 years ago when I started playing Dota and wanting to do fan art for Dota.
Yeah.
And then one day I just decided to make like an epic battle scene, and just send it to IceRock. You know, I didn't expect him to contact me after that, and yeah, eventually used it for the loading screens.
It's kind of a tradition to see, your artwork, especially in Dota 1 and Warcraft 3. With Warcraft 3 Dota being so huge and being played by millions of players, how did that feel, just having your artwork there every time people loaded into the game?
Yeah, it was really great because the best thing for an artist is to do work for something that you love and play. Yeah, so it was definitely great.
So how did you get started with Dota? I guess were you playing with friends or something, or you just fell in love with the game?
No, I started playing alone, not with friends. But it's like after I got bored of playing Warcraft 3 and then, started venturing into the mods, and that's where I found Dota. Yeah.
And so how has it been, experiencing this many people? Have many people recognized you? I know you're rocking a contributor badge, but you're also new Cosette. Have many people recognized you yet?
Not too many, which is fine,
Yeah.
I get a bit of privacy. Yeah. But yeah, some people do recognize me and it's fun. Yeah. And I think half the time I have to explain. I used to have to explain like the hero was named after me and not the other way around. Yeah.
So obviously you have a hero named after you in the game, which was when he was introduced in Dota. I believe you didn't actually pick the hero. It was just kind of like the next hero that came along. IceRock named it after you. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you actually like? Oh, sorry.
Right. So I told IceRock to be cool to have a hero name after me, and he basically just named the next hero after me. I told him I wanted a strength hero. Yeah, that's all I told him. Yeah. Yeah.
So do you actually play Kunkka a lot?
Actually, no, because in Dota 1, the hero model which they used was kind of shitty, like the Emerald promo. I didn't like it, so I didn't have much training with Kunkka. But now in Dota 2, I'm starting to pick him up. Okay. Yeah.
So have you been playing Dota 2 since the alpha started, I guess? I guess you got a bit of early access into there, or?
The beta access?
Yeah, did you get early access into Dota 2? Have you been playing Dota 2 since release now?
Yeah, I got the beta access, and back then I was helping Valve do some of the item concepts, like the items like Blink Dagger boots and stuff like that. Yeah.
So they're actually based off your concept art then?
Some of them are, like, along the way it changed, but some of them still, kind of look like what I concepted.
That's awesome. So obviously now in Dota 2, we have the whole workshop. As you can see, there's a big workshop area behind us, and it's always good to see the artists interacting with their fans. How has the workshop experience been for you? I know the loading screens went in there quite recently, and now people can have custom loading screens. Of course, we have all your epic hero battle ones.
Yeah, it's been good. I really need to thank Valve to let contributors, do the stuff and get it in game. I think this system is not common at all. I think they are the only company which does that, which allows people, the fans, to contribute and make some money out of it. Yeah.
And you're also obviously rocking the Kunkka set there, and your Kunkka set's been sold here in the secret shop. Have you had time to go for the secret shop? I know the lines are pretty crazy.
Yeah, actually in the first day, the secret shop was only open to the contributors and VIPs and players and all. So I've done my shopping. Yeah, too bad they have a limit to the amount of per item which you can buy. Yeah.
So what did you splash out on?
Pretty much everything, but more than half of what I bought, is bought for people. I have a long shopping list. Yeah, for friends, family. Yeah.
So whereabouts are you living at the moment? Are you still over in China somewhere? Or?
Oh no, I'm from Singapore.
Oh, from Singapore.
Yeah, so same as size.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite team you're following here at this event, or?
Well, naturally I'm supporting DK.
Yeah.
Well, because they have like the two, the remaining SEA players in that team. Yeah.
So speaking about SEA, I know the region's pretty small in Dota. You guys have been struggling over the years. I know Mushy, every time I speak to Mushy, he's always wanting to make a SEA only team, Singaporean team. Where do you think, what's the struggle? Why is Singapore and Southeast Asia, why is it struggling to build up its Dota scene?
I'm actually not the best person to ask about competitive scene because I've also only recently got into watching competitively. But I think the main reason is sponsors. Yeah, and the general, how do you say that? Most people don't, in our area, they still don't treat like competitive gaming as a viable career or so and I think that also lends to why sponsors are not ready to support teams.
Okay. So when you were making your Kunkka set, obviously you're working with some other artists. How's that experience been? Do you also do modeling besides your concept, or do you just stick to concept?
Yeah, I just stick to the concepts and doing the loading screen and the art for it. Yeah. So I for the 3D modeling and texturing, I usually work with someone else. Yeah. Most of the time I've been working with another workshop artist. His handle is smiley, like a smiley face. Yeah. So you know him? Yeah. All right, everybody knows the smiley face guy. Yeah. So it's been great. Yeah. I think I'll probably continue working with him. Yeah.
Now, right now, the Kunkka set is kind of exclusive to the secret shop here. Do you have any idea if fans back at home are going to be able to purchase that in the near future, or?
I think definitely Valve would put it in the store soon after TI. Yeah, so a lot of people have been asking me about this as well. So it'll be in the store soon.
And do you have any future plans for any more sets? Or are you going to let this one ride it out first and see how it goes?
Of course, I have plans for future sets. I've got a few sets lined up. Yeah, and the next one, which is almost finished, is actually a gyrocopter set for LD. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that's almost finished and it'll be out soon.
How long have you been working on that?
I think in the last couple of months. Yeah.
And will we be seeing any more loading screens from you? I know we already have a pack of your loading screens in the store.
Yeah, I would love to do more loading screens, like the epic battle scenes one, but those take a lot of time. And
how much time do you spend on those?
I can't say because I have other jobs, other projects, and I work on it on and off. Yeah, but it takes me like on and off maybe more than a month to finish one big scene.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of time then. So what I guess you're working as an artist somewhere in Singapore right now. What's your main role, if you don't mind me asking?
What's my what?
What's your job at the moment in back home?
Right, I actually run a illustration studio with a couple of partners in Singapore. So we've been doing commercial art for gaming, for comics, and even movies for the last 8 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and recently we started going to education as well. So we teach. We have a diploma course for students who want to learn art and illustration. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So on top of that, it's I'm trying to find time to do workshop stuff.
Yeah. Okay. The game's obviously going on, so I'm gonna let you shoot. But before you do, give a shout out to all your fans out there, and where they can find you and your workshop stuff. All
right. I want to thank all my fans who've supported me all over the years, and really thank you. It's great. I mean, all this. The last 10 years have, I think, led up to this moment where now I'm at TI, and it's a really awesome feeling. Yeah, at the biggest esport event. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Kunkka. And On Gamers is here all week. Stick with us and subscribe to our YouTube.